Sean Diddy Combs pleaded not guilty on Tuesday to charges including sex trafficking and racketeering. Federal prosecutors in Manhattan unsealed a 3-count indictment alleging the music mogul used his business empire to carry out criminal activity dating back at least 16 years. U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of New York, Damian Williams.
As alleged, Combs used force, threats of force, and coercion to cause victims to engage in extended sexual performances with male commercial sex workers, some of whom he transported or caused to be transported over state lines. Combs allegedly planned and controlled the sex performances, which he called freak-offs, and he often electronically recorded them.
The indictment did not specify how many women were alleged victims. The judge, after a hearing, ruled that Combs, who was arrested on Monday, will remain in custody pending trial. Combs' lawyer, Mark Agnifilo.
There's nothing that the government said in their presentation today that changes anyone's mind about anything. He's been looking forward to this day. He's been looking forward to clearing his name, and he's going to clear his name.
The rapper and producer faces a mandatory minimum 15-year prison sentence and up to life behind bars if convicted.
The penalties that P. Diddy Combs is facing are severe.
Trey Lovell is a civil trial attorney.
In terms of the lawyers and the judges, he's got a good defense team, and they've been anticipating this. This is not a surprise. They knew this was coming. They started working on his defense a while ago. This is brought by the Southern District of New York, which is a very powerful division of the federal prosecutors. And so it's in the form that it should be, and that many cases like this are. So I would anticipate a big fight.
Combs, who founded Bad Boy Records and is credited with helping launch the careers of Mary J. Blige, Faith Evans, Notorious B.I.G., and Usher, has seen his reputation tarnished over the past year. Last November, his former girlfriend Cassandra Ventura, an R&B singer, accused him in a lawsuit of serial physical abuse, sexual slavery, and rape. She agreed to an undisclosed settlement one day after suing. Combs denied her allegations.
Hey, straight ahead, dog. Straight ahead. One time. Straight ahead. One time. Straight ahead. Hey, what's up, man? What's going on? And on your right. You get you take a step right here, please.
In a minute. I just want to make sure you got what you got. Get the clean out, yeah.
Sean Combs, the rapper and music mogul known as Puff Daddy and P. Diddy, was in a Manhattan courtroom on Tuesday pleading not guilty to racketeering and sex trafficking charges. Prosecutors allege that Combs was involved in a scheme from 2008 to the present day in which he engaged in sex acts with women and also inflicted abuse on those women, essentially using his power and influence to control their lives.
Violent, hedonistic abuse, large capacity. And it contains, I believe, 59 rounds.
Now, Combs pleading not guilty, his lawyers arguing that all the allegations in this case really stem from a decade-long relationship that Combs had with a woman that was his girlfriend, a relationship that defense lawyers say was plagued by infidelity and that exploded in 2016 in an incident at a hotel in Los Angeles where Combs was seen on security camera footage running out of a hotel room with a towel around his waist and hitting his then girlfriend. Now, prosecutors did not identify the woman at the center of some of these charges, but defense lawyers argue that this is essentially taking conflicts that happen behind closed doors in a loving relationship and using them to accuse this powerful man of wrongdoing. Prosecutors sought and the judge agreed to have Combs detained, put in jail while he awaits trial. Defense lawyers offered a bail package, putting up potentially Combs' estate in Miami, which they say is worth $48 million to secure his release. But the judge thought otherwise, saying that Combs could be a flight risk, that he has the means and wherewithal to get out of the jurisdiction, and that he's been accused multiple times of witness intimidation, pressuring people who have accused him, people who may have witnessed abuse, to stay quiet. Now, the defense is going to go to court, and they are going to ask another judge to grant bail. They are unhappy with that decision, which, as of this moment, puts Sean Combs behind bars.